my sense of things is that the face-to-face experience is probably a little bit more easier and more forgiving if you have an accent, okay? So Marcos is selling in person, and when somebody sees you in person, they're going to not be as much of a jerk, right? They're going to be easier to understand you too, because not only are they hearing you, but they're going to read your lips too, right? And that's going to help, cross that chasm of understanding what it is that you're asking and saying, et cetera. But there's plenty of bilingual people, or people that have different, original languages that are second language speakers of English that do just fine in this business. It all comes down really to the same stuff. Your passion to help people. If that comes across as you're a sincere and caring person, the little things that get in the way, like the belief that your accent may be a problem, that doesn't really. And I'll tell you this too, one of the most well-known insurance agents, Ben Feldman, he won Guinness World Book record holder of like 10 years in a row for production. Now, this is in the 60s and 70s. He had a lisp. He talked with a lisp like this. I mean, maybe it wasn't that bad. But if you listen to his audios, you can tell audibly the guy has a lisp, right? And he would walk into big name businesses in his area and close enormous policies. I only mention that to you because some of the things we think about aren't really that big of a deal. There's a gentleman from Iran, Medi, if you guys want to look up him. He was from Iran. He moved to the States like in his late teens, early 20s. And I think he just died. But man, that guy wrote a ton of business. But he had the tenacity and conviction that really bridges that kind of, concerns, right? So understand there are plenty of people that have the same concerns that have done very well. And it all comes down to your conviction and desire to help the people that are around you, right? Selling over the phone with an accent, it probably is going to be a little more difficult. To what degree? It's just going to vary, your skill set, your ability to do the job. But I would imagine just apples to apples comparison, the difficulty is more on the telesale side, because people aren't as forgiving over the phone. They can't see you. They can't look you in the eyes. All they can trust is what they hear and what you say and how you say things, right? It's very much a limitation of sales. Hey guys, just a reminder, if you are looking for a place to call home and you value mentorship and support, make sure you check out daviddufour.com, where you can learn more about joining my agency, DeFord Insurance Group, to sell final expense in person or over the phone.